Hello!
Hello!
Welcome back to Crafty Leaks. Today we are going to have fun with art crayons.
Well,
now,
crayons.
Yeah.
Just crayons.
These are the ones
them
that
for?
I've seen many videos on, etc, etc. They are...
We'll talk about those later.
Yeah, no, I just want to give an explanation.
Okay.
These are the Marabu ones.
What?
And Marabu,
there, yeah,
art crayons. And they're water soluble, so you're supposed to be able to use them like a bit like a pastel, like a crayon, but you're able to also use them with water. Now, I've gone hunting and found some alternatives.
Alternatives? Okay,
This was before our
the
quarantines. But I did get them off Amazon and eBay. I will double check and I'll put any information either up on the screen or down in the
description.
Description.
Comments.
Yeah, description. That's what I meant to say. Now,
You see why this YouTube channel would fall apart if I was...
Yeah. These are water-based gel crayons,
so loud.
which are the ones that I know for a fact are water-based, so they should work pretty much the same. Now these were, I can't remember what they were, but they're something pretty expensive. These a lot cheaper. I'll put the price comparisons here. Now I'm not going to test these in this part of the video. We are just testing these three, and whichever one we think is the best.
That's a weird offer to have with crayons.
Yeah,
Sorry.
whichever one we think performs the best will go up against
the expensive ones.
the expensive ones.
So these are cheap ones and they're going to have the little war right now.
Yeah, to see who's going to go fight the big boys.
And somehow I think whichever one we choose is going to beat these because there's more colour selection.
Well, I'm going to try and stick to the same colours if I can.
Good.
And yeah, so I'm just going to go swatch these now and then we'll be back. Okay, so here are the swatches.
Sorry, my swatches are a bit naff because my hand's playing up today.
Oh, they're not. They're pretty good. Look, mine are naff. So these are the two lots.
These are done with my right hand.
The ones we preferred to put on, went on like really smooth, were these Shuttle art ones.
I've had them a lot easier with my bad hand because I had to really push with these ones to get something to come out. And these ones just went on really easily, like butter. So it was a lot more friendly to my hand.
And they're the ones that look the most like the Marabu ones. And look at these, so they don't roll. It's good, isn't it?
I like these.
So
I think I'll do something with them after we film.
Yeah.
I do like them.
So now we're going to test to see how they work with water. So
water solubility test.
Yeah. So I've got my water brush. Didn't seem to be that much. Oh yeah, okay, there we are. Right, we'll try it on the card first. So this is the Craft and Create, which were these ones.
The cheapest looking ones.
No water solubility. Now, even though in the description these said water soluble.
Okay, and I'm going to give fair play to Crayola if it doesn't work, because she thought the Sea Life ones
would
have been water soluble.
That's what I looked. Yeah, no, I looked for water soluble crayons. That's
but if the result comes up, it might just have come up with water, Sea Life.
Crayola Twistables.
It doesn't say it on the packaging, that's what I'm saying, if it doesn't.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on the packaging, and Crayola has not really been known for that.
But they were actually very nice crayons to use, just as crayons.
On paper.
So we might use them for something else. And if not, don't worry, they're not going to go to waste because they're going to go to my grandson. So
not on this. This was fairly hard to get colour on again.
So I'm not going to... I have to give a quick try on the... No, it's not coming.
Now the last one.
Now the last one. Can't really see much on that one, but you can. Yeah, it is coming off.
Okay, yeah, do a darker colour then. There we go.
Here we are. Yeah, that one's definitely water soluble. Oh, that's not nice. I'll try black. I'll start on the red because that's the one that's on the brush. Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
And not that you're going to be able to see much with the wipe, but I'll try and hold it so that you can. It's definitely coming through. It's the blue. And there's a bit of blue in there, sorry. I've got a white in between, and there's the black. So now we get to open the Marabu, because I think, well, there's going to be these that go up against it anyway then, isn't it? So Let's see how these work. Okay. And these are the Marabu. Make sure I spell it properly.
Sorry.
So here, ooh, okay. So it feels even more.
It's a slight off-white.
That's the white and the red.
Give me the white to try on the card.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, you can see, you know, yeah, they do go on a little bit better than these ones, but it's still got that
Okay,
same
give
feel.
me the card.
Do you want to try it on here with the blue and the black?
Okay.
Because I think I'm going to be doing it on paper, so.
Is it this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
I feel all, ooh.
They're very slidey.
Sort of
Don't
glides.
push my hand. It's very slidey.
It does. It's like a.
I wouldn't say it's great for art though. It's like it's nice in essence, but if you're trying to do something proper, like it looks a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where did that lid go today? And then black.
Like the black we might find handy on the white for future stuff, but like the blue looks a bit thin, doesn't it?
And these roll, whereas those cheap ones had a nice lid on them. Stop them rolling.
There you go.
Okay.
It's up there. Don't know how it got
And
there.
something else I noticed, these don't roll back down very well.
Okay.
So you can roll them up.
Stop rolling it.
No. But you have to push it down, whereas the cheaper ones,
Have a better mechanism.
where are they? Pass me one. Oh. Okay. Roll up, roll down, roll up there. So in some ways, mechanism is better on that one. And let's try the water test. Not going to see much with the white, but
Don't bother with the white.
and then the red. I think it picks up a little bit quicker than that one.
The blue's my least favourite.
And there's the blue. And you
This
see
blue's
it blends
better.
out a bit better though, doesn't it, than that one. And the black.
Yeah, but it's like watercolour pencils. You're not supposed to drag it out. It's just to
I mean-
smooth it over.
It's like I said, I can tell the expense on the feel of these and the way that they
But it might not be
spread.
worth it.
But the mechanisms for the winding aren't working as well as the cheaper ones. The expense on those versus the cheapness. But we'll do a piece of artwork, or two pieces of artwork, and we'll do a bit of a comparison. And yeah. Okay, so here we are. I sketched out what I'm going to draw, which is going to be a cockerel. I have put it onto here, which does not look as good, but I'm not that great at drawing large. So I'm just raising the lines down a bit, and you'll see that there's a line across here. So this is going to be the more expensive ones, and the lower one is going to be the cheaper ones, and we're just going to give it a go. In fairness, I should have drawn it out twice, but yeah, I thought we'll just do it the once and hope for the best. So this is going to be, hang on, let's see if I can find a pen. This is going to be the Marabu, and this is going to be the Shuttle art. Okay, so let's get on with it. So all in all, I really enjoyed working with these pastels. The Marabu went down nicer to a certain extent, don't get me wrong. These other ones, well, wasn't much difference, to be honest, in going down on the paper. The Marabu mixed better with the water. I don't know if you can see that, whereas it tends to sort of separate and go a bit too gel-like on the Shuttle Art ones. But with the Shuttle Art ones, obviously you've got more colours, so you don't need to mix as much. These ones are also a bit thicker, so it's a bit harder to get finer lines, whereas using these, you know, you get a little bit of a finer line, tiny bit smaller on the tip. You probably noticed I kept getting mixed up at some points and go into the wrong place with the wrong one and use the Marabu down here and use the Shuttle Art up there, but all in all I tried to separate it out for you. I would love to have a go doing this again, but with using like black markers, etc. for the outlining rather than the pens. I like the way it looks here, but I would like to get a finer, nicer detail on the head. But I do like the roughness on the tail. I like how the colours all blend together. And to be honest, I will probably end up using them both together. I really did enjoy it. I'm going to have another go. I'm going to do another piece. I might even try and go bigger again, and we'll see what I can come up with. And if I do a better piece, because like I said, I really don't like the head, I'll just put those pens there, look. I will make sure to show it to you either on here or on our Instagram, which is Crafty Leaks, and we will see what I can come up with. Like I was saying, if you can afford it, get the Marabu. You know, if it's not, it doesn't break the bank. You can get a lot of colours with the primary colours because they do mix quite well, but they are not very precise in the colour. You know, you can mix a bit of red with the yellow. Yes, you do get a purpley colour, but you can't get perfection. I say red and yellow, I meant to say red and blue. These ones you obviously get more colours, so you'd have a bigger palette and you could get more out of them, you know. So like I said, I'm going to work with them together. If you can't afford them, get them. You know, there wasn't too much difference. The mixing wasn't as well, but you know, for the price you pay. I hope this has been informative. I hope if you've wanted to give these a go but can't afford them, you give these ones a go. Again, I'll have the details at the beginning. I will, if I remember, put them down in the description. Like I said, they were great. You know, can't fault them. You get all these colours, you know. I think I did put the prices down in my book, so let me just check that for you. Put it here somewhere. Okay, these ones, like I said, they've probably been on the screen anyway, but just to break it down for you, these are the Shuttle Art 24 colour gel crayons. They were $16.99 off Amazon, and if you divide the $16.99 by the 24, these worked out at 70 pence per marker. Okay, so these are 70 pence per marker. Then the Marabu, these ones, I paid, what did I pay? £11.65 of them. So that makes them £2.12 per marker. Yes, you probably get a bit more in there, you know, and like I said, the quality is that much better. You know, it's got just a little bit more, I don't know, mixability. But if you're just going to use straight colours down on the card, I don't think there was much difference, to be honest. Like I said, I'm going to use them together, so maybe, you know, you can buy one pack of these, a pack of these. It's up to you. But, you know, if you can't afford it, like I keep saying, if you can't afford it, these were really good. So if you've wanted to give them a go, but the cost just kept you back, and you thought, nah, have a go with these. Yeah. And then if you do enjoy them and you want to invest, then I'd invest in the Marabu ones. But if you're just trialing them, these really good, hardly any difference. So I hope that's been informative for you. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope you'll join us next time. Lots of hopes there. See you next time. Bye.